everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. I have a really great crochet stitch pattern for you today. This I am calling the Slip Stitch Cluster Stitch. It's a modification of another stitch pattern I did not too long ago here on my channel. This Slip Stitch Cluster is wonderfully thick, has a beautiful, beautiful solid texture to it that is the same on both sides. Today, for the tutorial, I'm going to be using a little bit of a worsted or medium weight yarn. This is the Heatherly yarn by Knit Picks and We Crochet. I'm also going to be working with a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook, and this is the Birchwood hook by Rowan. Links to both of these items can be found in the description of this video. Also down in the description, you'll find a direct link to the free written instructions that are on my website at richtexturescrochet.com. Also down in the description, you'll find a direct link to where you can purchase my latest book, Barn Quilt Blankets, on Amazon, and it's a collection of 5 beautiful crochet blanket patterns with a geometric design. That's down in the description for you to check out. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to subscribe, take a look around. This channel is updated every single week with free crochet patterns and stitch tutorials. Let's grab our hooks and yarn and get started. Now our stitch today is worked in rows. You're going to start by making a slip knot and then by working a foundation chain, and your foundation chain today is going to be an odd number of stitches. So today I'm going to go ahead and chain 23. Once you have your odd number of stitches worked, you're going to begin by working a little bit of a foundation row. You're going to, for row 1, single crochet into the second chain from your hook, and then single crochet into each stitch all the way across. At the end of row 1, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now for row 2, we're going to begin working some of that beautiful texture. You're going to begin row 2 by working a half double crochet 2 stitches together over the first 2 stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch at the base of your turning chain. Yarn over and draw up a loop. Yarn over once again, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and draw up a loop. You'll have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over and draw through all 5 loops. That's your half double crochet 2 together. You're then going to work a slip stitch into the next stitch, followed by another half double crochet 2 together. Your half double crochet 2 together is going to begin in the stitch just worked into the same stitch as your slip stitch and then into the next one. So yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch as that slip stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop. 5 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 5. So these 2 stitches form the basis for that slip stitch cluster. I'll go over it one more time. Into your next stitch, work 1 slip stitch, followed by a half double crochet 2 together beginning in that same stitch as your slip stitch and into the next stitch. You're going to repeat this all the way across. Slip stitch into the next stitch, followed by a half double crochet 2 together beginning in the same stitch, all the way across until you come to your final stitch. At the end of row 2, you're going to finish off with your slip stitch cluster and then chain 1 and turn your work. Now for the repeat in the pattern, the beautiful thing about this stitch is that it is a 1 row repeat. There is a slight difference at the end of, when you come to the end of your row 3, so I'm just going to show you that now, but we're essentially repeating our row 2. So into the first 2 stitches, which is your cluster, your half double crochet 2 together, and into the next slip stitch, work a half double crochet 2 together, and then slip stitch into your next stitch, followed by your half double crochet 2 together, beginning in the same stitch. You're going to repeat this all the way across. Now I'm just coming across to my final stitches in my row 3. When I come to the final cluster stitch, you're going to work your slip stitch into the top of that cluster, and then your half double crochet 2 together, beginning in the top of the cluster and finishing off in the chain 1 space. You're then going to chain 1 and turn your work. Then for the rest of your pattern, simply repeat that row 2 or row 3 because of that little difference there at the end of your row 3. And that's all there is to working this wonderful slip stitch cluster stitch. So thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I invite you to subscribe if you happen to make this something with this stitch and share it on social media. Do be sure to tag Rich Textures Crochet. I always love to come by and admire your work. Until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.